Alright guys, so what's happening? I want to make this quick video to just kind of emphasize on some things that we as entrepreneurs need to always look back and try to see what's happening with us right now. Because right now, what are you actually doing right now? Because if you look at what you have been doing from the beginning of this year till this point in time, you should look at what have you actually achieved with what you have done for the past 9 months, and then also look at what was your plan from the beginning of the year, and have you been able to achieve that plan, or have you been distracted by a lot of other things that have stopped you from achieving that plan. So if what you have right now is something that is not satisfactory enough for you, then it means you still have the next 3 to 4 months to actually do something fantastic for yourself. And that's the reason why when I was brainstorming for the Offer Momentum, the program itself, I came to realize the fact that I've known a lot of these things I actually want to share now in the program for a very long time, but I've not really at the time, or let me say I've not really pushed myself towards creating something as solid as this. I've tried to do that several times, but eventually I just do the stuff. Sometimes I even pay for the domain name and do the hosting and everything, and I have the website set up, and it just doesn't happen. So right now, what I want you to do is I want you to look at what you have done so far and what you have right now, and start penning down the things that you think you have missed for the past 9 months of this year, and how you should, or how you think you can actually achieve those things. So because once I kick off with the first webinar for the Offer Momentum, you guys are going to realize there is a lot of things that you have left on the table, and there are a lot of things that you need to do in order to actually get yourself back on track. And if you're already on track and you're really pushing your business forward, then by the time you finish watching the video, the webinar, you also realize that there are a lot of other things that you can actually do to continue to improve on your business. So that's just what I want to share for today. Find time in the next 2-3 days to pen down all the things that you think you should have done that you haven't been able to do, and then try to identify those things that you think you need to do, so that by the time you watch the webinar, because the webinar will probably be up for like a day or 2 days, then I'm going to delete it, so that whoever doesn't watch it, or whoever doesn't have the opportunity to grab the content of the webinar as at the time I'm going to release the first version of the webinar, then that's for that. So go ahead and do that, and let me know in the comments on the group if you have actually done that, and what you have realized from just doing this particular exercise. My name is always Ali, and watch out for the webinar. Don't worry, I promise you it's going to be something fantastic. You are really going to gain a lot from it. Thank you so much, and see you on the inside. Bye bye.